Hey, good evening, everybody. What's up? It's Wednesday night, and you might hear a little dog slobbering. That's Louie drinking water. Let me turn the camera on here. All right, so hey, we're live. I gotta remember the camera's here, not here, not here, not here. So we did a live earlier today at noon, and we are mobile. Never fails. I say we're going camping, we get a hurricane. Not a hurricane, we get tropics. Not a hurricane yet. But tropics are definitely waking up. Since I've been gone, we've had Danny, Invest 95, Invest 97, now PTC number 5, which we're looking at right now, by the way. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is what we're going to talk about tonight. PTC number 5. Sounds like a 70s band. Coming to you live, PTC number 5, doing boogie nights. I say I didn't announce this live, so we're going to give everybody time to come in and join. I'm streaming on mobile. So bear with me if it gets a little choppy. We might not have the best internet. We're not home. We're in Lake Wales, Florida, trying to camp. So hey, by the way, listen. Number one question we're gonna get is timing. If you look at the chart right here, this is everything you need to know about timing. So look at the numbers. Saturday, Sunday, could be impacting the keys as early as Monday. So look at this. If you got questions on timing, stare at the screen right now. But anyway, so I just kind of I text Shelly. I'm like, we're gonna go live. We're gonna talk about all the scenarios. What's going on? We went live around noon. Not a lot's changed. Now that we have technically a center of circulation, the models are going to be a lot better overnight. So by the time we wake up in the morning, I think the spaghetti models will be a lot more, believable. They're going to have better information. So not a lot of changes tonight. The only thing that I'm going to talk about is, yes, thank you, Ann. This came up very fast. So we got a July 4th weekend in the States. A lot of people still might be celebrating down the Keys on Monday. This thing could be inching in on Monday, possibly as a hurricane. I hate to say the H word, but there's a lot of factors here that we're looking at that this thing could be more than what they're showing right here. So, all right, So we're remote. I apologize. We're not normally not as organized. I've been planning this trip for months, and it's only June. It's very uncommon to be talking about a system here in June. Very uncommon. So this is not something that's common. Alright, so, it's been upgraded, Jake. Every time I go live. Let me refresh, make sure. No, well, 8 p.m. Hasn't been officially yet. I think it is, but we'll see. Scott, the internet should be fine. We're streaming 300K. It's a very weak signal. But hey, I wanted to do this all year more than anything. Look at this. Hurricane Hunter, the official beer of hurricane season. I dreamed of this day that we talk about this tropics cracking open. Listen. This isn't Bush. Ready? We're cracking open a Hurricane Hunter, Big Storm Brewing, official beer hurricane season. And we're going to talk tropics. But definitely we'll be live in the morning, 9:19. We got a lot of models coming in overnight. So I really don't even have an agenda tonight, other than thinking out loud. Big day today. I had to go to Walmart and buy a bunch of crap. Had to buy a monitor, a bunch of wires. I wasn't planning on doing lives this week, so I had a choice: make a 6-hour round trip home to get everything, or just start fresh. So we're fresh. All right, so this is it. So we gotta invest 97, and here's some interesting stuff. So invest. Let's go back to the page here. Let's show you what's going on. First off, everybody loves spaghetti models. This is the name of the page, right? Spaghetti models. So here is your latest and greatest. These are your latest and greatest spaghetti models on tropicaltidbits.com. All right, these are your 18Z spaghetti models. Some weird ones there. All right, so we're early in the game. All right, so when we see a system this far out, we can't get too worried. First off, things come in stages. Obviously, we have a lot of fans here and here. Believe it or not, we have a lot of fans in these three areas. They should be a little bit worried. A little bit, because some of the modeling are showing possible hurricane nearing the Lesser Antilles as soon as July the 2nd. Okay, that's only a couple days from now. So less than a day. So we could see a hurricane, possibly tropical storm officially, possibly a hurricane, in just a couple days. So we have a lot of boaters, a lot of sailors. We have a lot of folks that rely on us for forecasts that are down there. So this thing is sneaking up very, very quick. The track is very solid up to about here. We're looking at a direct west-northwest motion. The big question mark that we're going to start talking about is about right here. Okay, we have Hispaniola, Jamaica, and Cuba. These systems, two things can happen. And this is what we got to worry about, or not worry about. If our system crosses Hispaniola, there's very high mountains there, and also eastern Cuba. Our system can get torn apart just by the disruption of land, and it happens. It happens a bazillion times over the years. So that happens, then all this area here might be looking at a little bit weaker system. Okay. What's concerning is if it stays a little bit to the south, misses the islands and high mountains, and stays a little bit more splitting the gap between Jamaica, Cuba. Classic pattern of developing and possibly turning up into the Gulf of Mexico and impacting Florida, or even going to the east side. So we're not going to rule that out. But high pressure has been extremely strong this year, and that is a blocker that likely will keep this more Gulf, Florida type of thing. Could push it down a little bit too to keep it from Hispaniola. So these are big question marks. It's enough to not stress about anything at this point. So that's huge. So, and the girls are listening to the hockey game out there, so it's kind of loud. I'm gonna text Julie, turn it down a little bit. They're watching the Lightning. I gotta have them turned down. I don't even know what the score is. They're watching the Lightning, and I'm in here talking Tropics. So these are the latest spaghetti models, by the way. These are the 18Z spaghetti models. So we got a lot of fans in Cuba, Hispaniola. We got fans in Jamaica. This is the stuff you need to watch. We're looking at second, still a time frame. Maybe third, somewhere here in the fourth. Fifth and sixth. So within five, the NHC 5-day cone, we're already looking into possibly the Keys. So that's kind of sneaky if you think about it. We're already talking about possibility of 5-day cone impacting the Keys. So let's show you the latest cone again in case you're just tuning in. In case you know what's going on, here we go. This is Invest 97. It's turned into PTC number 5. Expected to be Elsa. And we could be looking at a cone here Monday into the Keys. All right, so that's quick. I mean, we're talking July 4th is Sunday, and we could be inching into the Keys, South Florida, Monday. So that's the reason number one I'm going live tonight is to let everybody know this thing is popped out of nowhere. A lot of people aren't aware, but look, we could be potentially talking about a system nearing South Florida as early as late Sunday night, early Monday. All right, so. Couple things. All right, so let's go back to the page. Nothing really big. It's looking very healthy. All the, everything is pointing to a system that's trying to develop. It's got clear spinach on radar. The Knoll School site really showing clear spinach. Vorticity maps are showing good spinach. Everything's stacking up. I'm sure they want to get the hurricane hunters out there to investigate, but it's got clear, strong vorticity signature on 850, 500 millibar, very strong. So this thing is already showing very good structure, which isn't really a good sign as far as hoping for nothing to come out of this thing. Invest 95 is by the islands now. And you can't see any signs of 95, but look at this. That's 97, strong, looks very healthy. So yeah, I'm thinking we got something pretty kind of significant to watch here in the next couple days. Yeah, so history shows this is not very common at all, but here we are. All right, so let's go back here. Let's show you a couple things I wanted to show you. So what I've learned over the years, the first advisory from the NHC. Now, if anybody's listening from the NHC, man, I don't mean any disrespect. Cheers, by the way. Hurricane Hunter. Cheers. No disrespect at all, but I'm telling you, the initial advisories from the NHC typically are very conservative, and they don't make knee-jerk reactions. So don't see tropical storm and think, oh, that's all we got. Because there's enough modeling. Let's look at the latest GFS. So we just had an 18Z GFS come out. Let's take a look at this. This just came out on Tropical Tidbits. Let's take a look. This just came out. I haven't even looked at it yet. Here it is. This is PTC 5 and 993, July the 2nd, over the islands. 993 typically, could be a hurricane. Lowering pressure, 987, 984, 983, splits the gap right between Jamaica and Hispaniola. But listen, here it is. This is July the 4th. This is Sunday, July the 4th. Close enough to Jamaica and Hispaniola, you need to be paying attention. Well, Hispaniola ahead of time. This is July the 4th for Jamaica and Cuba, but we have a lot of folks in Jamaica. 3rd, 4th, there's a potential. This gets close to you. So 989, but look what happens. I know it's going to happen. Oh, what happened? I know it's going to happen, and I'll tell you why it's going to happen. I haven't even looked at it yet. This is going to do this. I don't even have to look at this. I could tell you. High, front, curve. That's what's going to happen on the models. Here's the latest GFS, and Boom. Look at that. Ooh, God. 979. So, I mean, that's my house. But, 980, 979. Latest GFS. Right there. Smack dab, off the coast of Florida. So that's very possible. This is Wednesday morning, midweek next week. There it is. And it's going to curve, eventually curve. Front's coming. That pattern has been very, very, very consistent. And I guess the Lightning might have scored. That's what sucks. Listen. Oh, look at that, Heather. So, hey, if you're new to the site, listen, we are corny, crazy, laughing, drinking, partying, crazy, 24/7, 360 days a year. When there's hurricanes, we don't do that. But I'm in here in my camper talking about tropics. They're out there having a good time. But there's no place else I'd rather be. Cheers. Go to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. By the way, we didn't mention them. They are the sponsor. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. We love them. Sean, Florida, Hurricane Hunter. But this GFS run has been a little concerning to me. Enough that I told my family this. If it appears today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if this thing can we might be going home early is what I'm getting at. Just because I got to be home to cover this thing. But anyway, GFS, one model. It's not in stone. Very, very consistent. This is Wednesday. There you go. All right. So listen, one model run. Don't freak out yet. I wish I could say the same for the Euro. Last year, the Euro was pathetic. Everybody last year we a lot of blown forecasts early in the season because the GFS or the Euro was not very accurate, and everybody goes by the Euro because it used to be number one. Well, last year it didn't do very good at all. I don't think it's been doing very good this year at all. So I'm not too putting my eggs in one basket. But here's the latest Euro, just for fun. We did have an 18Z that just ran. This is 12Z. This is okay. So here's July 2nd. There you go. And the Euro crosses Hispaniola and dissolves it. Boom, right away. Look at that. Nothing. So we go from the GFS very aggressive, Euro not at all. But I'm not going to say I believe that one as much. CMC, July 2nd. CMC, Canadian did very well last year, and you can kind of get the same idea. A little weaker, but look, same hook pattern, and that's Tuesday going into Wednesday. You can see a lot weaker. But what we're looking at here is the core of the system coming up. So at this point in the game, what I look for is steering patterns, flow, and everything is going this direction. So the big question mark is how much land interaction are you going to get? If this thing stays a little bit south of Hispaniola, it's going to have time to develop. And that's what the NHC talked about tonight. If you read their discussion, it talks about land interaction, uncertainties with that. Now, the ocean heat content map, extremely potent here for any developing system. So the conditions are there that definitely has the fuel to develop into whatever it wants to develop. So don't think because it's early in the season that we can't see a strong system. We can. Waters are plenty hot. And I do have a graphic here by the Bay News 9, the maximum hurricane intensity map. This one was posted June 30th. And you can tell, I mean, it's off the charts. The atmosphere is capable of sub 900 millibar and H5. So, given everything, every condition, if everything lined up perfectly, you could have a major hurricane. So the conditions are possible. Everything else has to line up. So, so this was updated today, last night. There's your global hazards tropic map. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. We know that. So no big surprise there. But I got the timing. I got the timing figured out. And that's it. So listen. Man, this thing snuck up on us, folks. I mean, really. I posted something funny like a week ago. I said, hey, the tropics look like we're going to be dead. And guess what? Here we are. So we'll pull up the spaghetti models again one more time. This stays south of Hispaniola, then we could have a developing, hurricane possible. Oh, I want to show you the H-Wharf and H-Mon. But if this thing stays below Hispaniola, then the chances are pretty strong that we could have something, more than a tropical storm possible nearing southern United States. So, that's very similar to other systems like Irma. Let me tell you, Irma was already a Cat 4 here. Listen. So, it's very early in the season. Are we talking, anything major? History would say no, but you always never say never in the tropics, ever. The only difference being, like I said with Irma was already a developed system way out here, so we had a little more time to watch it brew. This one's only less than a week away. Again, timing. The 2nd, the 4th, 6th. Something like that. That's supposed to be a 6. So anyway, that's pretty ugly, but you get the idea. All right, so I want to show you one more thing. Let's look at I want to look at my favorite super duper model, the H-Wharf. And if you're just tuning in, oh my God, I know everybody wants to know everything. It's just so impossible. We're very early in the season. But hey, it's crazy. Tropics surprises. All right, so let me show you the H-Wharf. My favorite model last year. Hey, Hunter, come here. Hunter, come here. All right, so here is H-Wharf. H-Wharf. Let's see what it's showing. It is showing. Well, we're not even on. What the hell? These don't even have our system. Oh, Invest 05L. There it is. Okay. So here we go. So H-Wharf nearing the Lesser Antilles. All right, here's Friday the 2nd, July 2nd. Pressure 989. Definitely borderline hurricane 989. The latest H-Wharf. This is the 18Z H-Wharf. Haven't looked at it yet. And it kind of stays south of Hispaniola. This is 975. Definitely hurricane. And it goes just north of Jamaica. Splits the gap. This is the big question. The biggest question mark is this. Where does it go? Over land or it's down south? But a lot of them have it split in the gap. Here's Jamaica. Here's Cuba. Pretty good little system here. 971. Pretty good little hurricane. Crosses Cuba. Redevelops out in the Gulf. I haven't looked at it yet, and that only goes out 126 hours. But there's 986. This would be Tuesday, early Monday night, Tuesday morning. If everything else pans out, then we are exactly right where we are with everything else, and that would be a system that likely is starting to turn. So, got my eyes on it really close here. West Coast Florida, I'm telling you, this is nobody else talking about it. I hope I'm not overhyping it, but you know, I live and die by the models, and it just appears that we have a good chance for this thing to be something to be looking at for you know, Upper Gulf and West Coast Florida. Latest Euro, I didn't see these yet. These are the 12Zs. Now see, Euro isn't very excited about it, which is good. But again, the Euro is but hey, look at that. So if you don't want anything, hold on to the Euro. The Euro is not showing much at all. So that's good. It just kind of concerns me a little bit that all the other models are showing more. And now the NAC is already calling this thing to be named soon. And they're also talking about land interaction. That no land interaction, we got potential for more issues than not. So here's the latest GFS. These are your latest 18Z GFS. Majority of them keep it south of Hispaniola, making that gap, giving it time to, you know, whatever. So, man, listen, you guys think for yourselves. I haven't even read comments. I apologize. Hey, come here. Come here. What are you doing? Hunter hears all that. Louie, come here. I get one dog. Come here. Let's see. Megan, my friend is Hurricane Hunter posted at his first dog. Oh, I believe it. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? Oh my God, he's all hyper. Come here. I've never seen Hunter like this. Speaking of Hurricane Hunter, he's all hyper. Look at that. There's a little Hunter. All right, so hey, let me read some comments here real quick. I haven't really read any. I apologize for that. So anyway, listen. Hey, what's up, Dale? You know, this thing has snuck up on us. Now, all my years of doing this, you know, if it walks like a duck, smells like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a Howard duck, pelican. You know, we got a little something to think about here. I mean, you know, we talked a lot earlier at noon about Invest 95 clearing the way for 97, and it definitely is clearing out the dust. We don't really see any sort of negative conditions ahead for 97. It looks like 95 is definitely helping juice up the atmosphere a little bit. I've seen this so many times over the years. This is Weather Nerds, by the way. But now Invest 95 is over the islands now. Here's 97. That's what we're watching. It's following along 95. 95 is clearing everything out. And that's what it takes sometimes. It takes the first system to clear the way for the second system. And that's what we got. So, all right, so let me close some windows. Let me see what you guys are saying. I know everybody's stressing out. It really didn't hit the news yet like I thought it would. Spaghetti models here. Let's go ahead and show you those real. Here comes Louie, by the way. It scared the hell out of me. What are you doing, buddy? Here's the latest spaghetti models on Tropical Tidbits. Let's take a look at those real quick. We'll leave these up real quick. And there you go. So, you know, Upper Gulf and so So something else we talked about earlier today, by the way. Hey Tom, I don't know about anything coming behind it. I didn't even see this one coming. I mean, there were signs that we had another wave coming, but nobody expected these waves to be anything this early in the season. But I will tell you this: what is pretty clear right now is we have a cold front coming, which is very odd. In fact, let me go to my site. Look at the NOAA map here. The NOAA map shows it very clear, but here is Saturday, cold front. Okay, Sunday, cold front. Look at this. Monday, cold front. Right. Tuesday, kind of lingering a little bit. Look, we already got a low showing here. Oh, see, look, the NH, they're already showing it. This they didn't show this at noon. But late season cold front is very odd, which solidifies the fact that we're going to have high pressure pushing away a little bit, and we're going to have an opening to where this thing is going to find a gap. You know, so the cold front controls everything, highs and lows, and upper atmosphere steering currents. But you know, with all these modeling and stuff, it does appear that anywhere to the west of that line, you know, lower chances at this point because of this cold front. So that's a rare, you know, thing we're seeing. Again, let's look at some of your ensembles, and we can see that. Looking at Weather Nerds here, we can look at 05 ensembles, and these are all your latest European ensembles. You can see the general turn. Euro trending a little bit more to the north. So again, you know, boom, boom. You know, East Coast could definitely go to East Coast. I guess it not out of the woodwork. Here's your GFS. Here's your GFS ensembles. These are your 18Zs. And you can just kind of see smack dab in the middle here, you know, the majority of them kind of doing that. That turn is coming. And that's kind of what we're looking at. So there you go. Question is strength. And you can see a lot of the GFS members here choke it off once it gets some. Oh, the air conditioner just kicked on. So we get a little weakening here. There's a weakening. Good news, right? A little bit more strengthening here, but could be a little bit shear up ahead, a little bit dry air, you know. So, you know, it's early in the season to be thinking about the worst case scenario. Officially, the NHC's maxed out at tropical storm. But like I said all along, and we did this last year, I'm not giving up. My H-Wharf is showing a little bit stronger. Let me show you. This is on Tropical Tidbits. The H-Wharf showing a... Oh, we got a run coming in now? Oh, what's going on? It stopped. Oh, right here. There we go. H-Wharf 986 over the Lesser Antilles on the 2nd, and 979, 977, 975, 968. There's Jamaica. 967 goes just north of Jamaica, close enough that I'd be really watching. This is July 4th. That's pretty significant hurricane. Cuba, Jamaica, July 4th, and 962, 955, 954, and then it stops. That's as far out as it goes. So if the H wharf is any indicator, the NHC is definitely very conservative, as they always are. No offense, they always start out too conservative, in my opinion. So anyway, Sharon, hey, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna read comments from here on out. Kubra, hey, what's up, Stephanie Stokes? The heart of the season is not even here yet. Yeah, the AC. What, does anybody have a camper? Then you know that the AC in campers is loud. Thank you, Stacy Wilson. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Eric, you're right. Mountain interaction is everything. This is why the NHC even discussed that they're starting out a little conservative, because if our system goes a little bit to the north and hits the big mountains of Hispaniola, then everything's off. So a difference of 50 miles can make or break this. So there's no reason to panic. Just be aware. I'm telling you, if it was me and I was anywhere along, you know, the Florida West Coast, Upper Gulf, Panhandle, then I'd be paying really close attention to, you know, midweek next week, the possibilities. So, all right, let me zoom in here. What the heck is that? What is that noise? He's banging the camper here. Hey Lynn, oh God, I don't know, man, my comments are flying in. I'll do a live at 9:19. Jennifer Hawkins, yes. Tammy Harvick. I'm actually streaming on the internet. Can you believe it? I had to go buy a webcam a day. I had to buy another monitor. I had to buy some wires. I had to buy a mouse. I had to buy. Samantha asked the most important question of the night. What kind of beer? Well, my God, it's Hurricane Hunter. It's the only beer. It's the official beer hurricane season. Listen, I don't know why we're not getting a lot of media coverage on this, because I think it happens so quick. But in my opinion, the fact that Florida is in the cone, that's pretty significant. That's your 5-day cone. And, you know, look. And if you read a discussion from the NHC, we got a new cone coming out, by the way, at 11 o'clock tonight. But it says, after 72 hours, the intensity forecast becomes highly uncertain, due to possible interaction and differences in the model forecast of the upper level winds. This portion of the forecast is very uncertain. So, some other models we haven't really looked at. Let me take a look at another. We're kind of in the window here. My icon that I love very, very, very much. God, it feels so weird. We're talking about a system that just popped up out of nowhere. Well, it didn't pop up out of nowhere. Just, I don't think anybody expected this, honestly. Nobody did. Everybody's, you know, here's another thing. Let me tell you the truth. This is the truth. July 4th weekend, right? Everybody goes away. Nobody's going to be around to talk about this but me. I don't think anybody wants to talk about it, because they're on vacation. They're like, you know, let's worry about it next week. So, all right, so let's take a look at the icon, and let's go to, let's see here, icon, model. Looking too fast. I forget I'm not on Wi-Fi. So I'm treating my computer like it's Wi-Fi, or it's landline. It's not. It's Wi-Fi. All right, so. Tropical Atlantic. Here's your icon. Let's just look at 850 wind, and we'll fast forward to 120. So there's your 18Z, and Doesn't really do much. Kind of crosses Hispaniola too, like the euro, and doesn't do anything. Here's that trough. This is next Sunday. So the icon not doing too much. Interesting. So hey, icon euro dissolves it right after the Lesser Antilles. I don't know. UK Met. Let's take a look at UK. UK. There you go. There's second, and that really keeps it, kind of keeps it an open wave actually. A little more organized actually. So here's Tuesday the 6th, and there you go. So UK is starting to. Let's take. I haven't looked at this graphic yet. And here we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. So we have model support here from CMC, GFS, Navy, and the UK. 96% chance of something forming, which we knew that. So, all right. Bottom line is this: just be aware. Listen, hey, you know. We already got a cone. We already know that there's a chance this thing's going to be nearing the Keys on Monday, maybe as early as late Sunday night. So there you go. So we'll be live in the morning. There's going to be a ton of data overnight. Ton of data overnight. 00Z models are coming out. We got a new 11 o'clock track. So this graphic that you're looking at right now gets adjusted at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, we'll get a new track. Might see an H. Might see an H. Where would we see an H? What would they do? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's predict what they might do. I don't know what they'll do. So let's predict what they're going to do 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. This is what they're going to do. This is my prediction. Somebody screenshot it. 11 o'clock. Man. I know we'll have an H here. We'll have an H here. I don't know. We're going to have an H. This is the question mark. And I don't see big changes in the track. The only thing that's going to be different, this cone is going to be more like this. Like that. So your 5-day cone is going to extend more to a curve. This is a guess. I don't know. That's, oh man. So, man, can you imagine if Central Florida is in a cone at 11 o'clock? That's my prediction. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't zoom over the islands, Helen. What are you talking about? I'm talking to everybody. So, alright. That's a guess. That's my guess. Right? And if anybody follows me over the years, I've been right 50% of the time. Right? Partly cloudy, partly sunny. You can't go wrong. Just remember this though, seriously. We have a front coming. And if we do get this thing curved to the east a little bit earlier, then eventual track is going to be like this, because we have a front coming down. So this is like a typical late season system when we have a front coming down. The front's showing up on all the surface charts, showing up on all the models, and so I don't want to say it, but I would say it, Louisiana West, I'm not feeling like this is your storm. If I'm wrong, don't stop coming to Mike's weather page, please. But to me, it's going to be more northern, central Gulf eastward. So there you go. So listen, appreciate it, guys. Listen, I got a lot of new app people. I do have an app. It costs me a lot of money. That's why I charge $1 a month. What's $1 a month? Come on, think about it. But I pay a lot of money for this app for various reasons, security and push notifications. But if you're into apps, it's very simple. Check it out. It's only $1 a month. But look, you got PTC5 and you get all the stuff that you need. Real easy. NHC track. Look at that. So if you like simple buttons, and I gotta promote it. People ask me all the time. I'm not trying to sell anything. But the coolest thing too is you can watch the videos live. MPV videos. Right here, here's the latest one, 9 p.m. Look, you can watch it live as it happens. You click float PTC5 and you get all the stuff that you need. Real easy, NHC track. Look at that. So if you like simple buttons. So anyway, just look it up, Mike's weather page. Because hey, listen, I've had a lot of fans. Believe it or not, this is so crazy. Shelly will defend this. We have so many people that live on boats in the islands everywhere. It's crazy. Not everybody lives in the United States that follows our page, and there's a lot of folks on sailboats and they rely on our information, and it's very humbling. So we're trying to do a good job for everybody. Last night Shelly asked me to post times for the islands. We did. We have a lot of folks down the Virgin Islands. A lot of folks in the Virgin Islands. And we just thank you guys for watching. So very rare what we're talking about for this time of the year. Very rare. Typically we don't see these waves this far east ever. But we'll see. 11 o'clock advisory coming out in another hour. I'll post it. Tropical Tidbits models get updated all the time. Check them out. And there you have it. So we'll be live in the morning, 9:19. Whole bunch of data will be coming out. And again, don't stress. There's nothing solid yet. But could be looking at my buddy, the H-Wharf model and the H-Mon, even the H-Mon. What kind of scares me a little bit is the H-Mon last year was off and on. But when the H-Mon and the H-Wharf agree, then it's like, I don't know. And there's the H-Mon. So there's 987 for the H-Mon. This is the old GFDL. And 960, 979, 979, 976, 975. Hits Cuba, 988, and then it doesn't go past that. So the fact that it's 975, this is Jamaica, this is Cuba, means that it's on the same lines of thinking as the H-Wharf as far as intensity. And the Tropical Tidbits has one more here. We got the GFS Hurricane Specific. I don't know if it's been running yet. Let's take a look at that real quick. I haven't really even followed it. I don't usually use it, but we'll take a look at it. There's Cuba. And there's me. storm chasing. Now you remember what Tropical Storm Ada did with Tampa Bay in November that I shared the hell out of the video? Even though we don't have a direct landfall, the latest GFS, you know, Tampa Bay could be looking at, you know, some surge. So just pay attention. This will be Wednesday morning. Nothing to freak out about yet. Just, you know, pay attention. That's my thinking tonight. So, all right. Anything else I need to look at? Jeffrey, yep. Thank you about the goat thing. Jeffrey, backyard again. Yeah, we ended 2020 with Ada. Now we're going to start with L-Star. Thank you, Mike Owens. Appreciate that. Listen, hey, I'm always here for you guys. ABC tomorrow. Matt Friend. Yep, just tell him Mike sent you. Get some Hurricane Hunter. Thank you, Angie. You're welcome. So yeah, I seriously thought that this weekend would be zero. I was this close to not even bringing my laptop. I'm like, I gotta bring it. So somebody's coming in. Yeah, I'm still live. Who is that? Hello. Hi. Ladies head 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Julie's got to go to the bathroom. You and you women have little bladders, I'm telling you.
Well, the kids want s'mores too.
Oh, they want s'mores. Hey Teresa, yeah, the surge was incredible. Ada flooded. I heard over 1,000 homes between, you know, the Berry Islands out there on west central Pinellas, the Upper Bay. Thank you, Becky Jones. Nope, nobody's paying attention. Spread the word. County by county impacts, John Williams. Yeah. About our 10 more beers. Jeffrey, yeah. K-Cat, I got to... So, I didn't do it this way. We got fake bananas, by the way. Every camper should have fake bananas. Look. And fake apples. Look at this. Oh. Look at this. We can make funny pictures. Look at that. I have a Hurricane. It's a Thor. The reason we got a Hurricane was it has an outside kitchen and it's got bunk beds. Oh, there's Julie behind me. Alright, so, oh, that was not a good picture. I'm looking at it now. That was not very appropriate. Heather, hey, I'd get gas. Why the hell not? If anything, gas for sure. Now listen, what? Louis. Yeah, so timing, think about this. So July 4th is Sunday. This thing, you know, oh my God. I mean, okay, let's say the GFS is right. This is Wednesday morning. I better not leave it there. People are going to think I'm fear-mongering. I'll leave it there. I've never seen, hey AJ, Julie, Jules, Paul Dixon. Well, yeah, you're close enough that, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. Navy model. I don't think it was that accurate last year, was it? I'll show it though. I think the Navy model was okay. Who the hell is banging the door? Huh? Julie?
I don't know.
Nope, somebody's sneaking in. Hello? Oh, you got to pee too. They both come in. I got to pee. Alright. Alright, Naomi's got to pee.
I'm talking for a long time.
Alright, here's the Navy model. Ooh, look at that. Crazy. Alright, let's go to Tropical Tidbits. I've been talking a long time. It's only 10 o'clock. Anybody out there still? There's a Navy model. Let's take a look. Navy's pretty aggressive, actually. Here's a Navy. stops there. Why did it stop? What are we on? 18Z probably. So we got to go to. Why is it so big? Gotta zoom it out a little bit. All right, so we got to go to 12Z. 12Z, you get a little more hours. All right, here's 12Z, and it's coming. So there's your Navy. Important to note, 998, tropical stormish, but at this point in the game, I'm looking more at path. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Where's the music go? So there's the Navy. All right, another look here at the Navy. We can look back 150 hours. Let's take a look at that. There it is. Boom. So Navy's West Central Florida. So but there's still a lot to watch, everybody. So don't get too worked up. Models flip flop. But we're within a week too, though. So model accuracy is not. You know, we're only talking a week out. It's not like we're talking anything too far out. So. All right. So hey, Shelly, what's up? Catching the AM. What's up? You watching? Well, hey, you need ice cream. Where's the ice cream? Up there? Get it. Emily's afraid. Come here, say hi. Peek in the window. Look, there's Emily. Look, hold on. Hi. So Emily, let me bring Emily in the picture. I can't even find my little thing. Right there you go. Oh. Why is it so little? There you are. There's Emily. Look right here. Okay. You can break the camera. All right. Well, that's a scoop. All right. There's the latest. So there you go. Just keep an eye on it, folks. It's happening. It's live. It's real time. It's out there. It's in the Middle Atlantic. 95 is paving the way, and it's starting to look kind of healthy. It's got definite signs of spinach. So there you go. Derek, way too early to know about intensity. So 11 o'clock we're going to do advisory, and I would almost bet, gosh, should I take a chance? I would almost bet we'll see a hurricane in the next advisory from the NHC as far as predictions. So we'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm going to delete this, and no one's ever going to have proof that I was wrong. Alright, so hey, we'll see you guys in the morning, 9:19, promise. I'll post the 11 o'clock when it comes out, and we'll take a look at that. So, there you have it. Alright, there you go. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being fans. Thanks to all the supporters out there. Remember, if you're a Facebook supporter, I do a little more videos for you guys. Pretty much every day we do a Facebook supporter video only. Little quickies. You also have a cool message board that Shelly maintains, only weather people, so it's very passionate. So if you're a Facebook supporter, you get access to this weather only group on our page, and you also get discounts on merchandise, and you get a free sticker mailed to you. You also get cool little badge next to your name, so thank you very much for that. So we'll see you all in the morning. Peace out. Cheers. Now it's time for the hard stuff. Now I don't have to turn this thing off.